Good day, everyone. Design Inspector here. So what we're gonna do in today's video is that we're just gonna finalize the brake disc assembly. So I'm just gonna design the other remaining components, which are the seal, the piston, and the brake pads as well. So as you can see on the screen right now, you can see the caliper, and what I'm gonna do on this caliper is that I'm just gonna do some few modifications. So you know that the caliper has to hold some pads in it, right? So as you can see here, there are some bit of mountings. So those mountings, they need to help in terms of they need to help in terms of holding the pad in the position and allowing the pad to slide and then return to its original position. So without it, the pad would just deliberately fall off. So yeah, I'm just gonna start off with a new sketch. I'm gonna cut this point. Then you can just project the edges. So I'm just going to do a length of 27. So I'm just going to make an angle of 44.3, since the pad will just slightly come over that to that point. They'll just allow a light slightly. Okay, so just come over to this point and make a length of 40. Then you can just extrude. Just make the length of extrusion to be 17.5. Then you can just start to make some fillets around it. Make a fillet of radius 5. Okay. That's me. Okay, so now just gonna mirror that. And then you can make another mirror. Then select this plane. So that's where our caliper is gonna be sliding at. It's gonna be, you're gonna insert it, and then from there it will be good to go through or slide through, going through the right and going through at the back view of it, but it won't be able to drop out of the caliper. So there we go, we are done with it. You can just come and save it. Now we can go and create another part. So I'm just gonna do the pad. Do a length of 133 or in 619. Then from there, come and make an arc. Just make an arc of radius 93.912. Okay, then from there just make an offset. Okay, let's just delete that bottom line. Just come and make an offset of 37.5. And there is a sketch of our caliper. Oopsie, not caliper, brake pad. Sorry for confusing. Just remember the thickness of the pad is 20 mil. Then you can just come and select the material, just select carbon fiber. Then you can just do a nice finish on it so that it can match the material of the disc, which is carbon to carbon. With some fillets. Just pick radius 10. Then you can save it. Remember to save it into your braking system. Just say brake pad. Then you can just come and make another part. Okay, so this time I'm just gonna make the piston. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna make a piston. So start off by measuring from the origin, just do 20. So the diameter is 14. The diameter is 28, so the radius is 14. So I'm just gonna apply the laws of revolving on this one. Okay, so over there you're just gonna measure 2 millimeters. Then the thickness is gonna be 4 for where the seal is gonna enter. Then from there just go down, just say 3. Then goes back all the way to the center point. Make diameter of 24, of which it is 12. And there you go, you have your point over there. So now you can just there you go. So you're just gonna measure around 18, then you take it over there. So yeah, this is the thickness of the head, which is 10 millimeters. Now you can just revolve it. Select the axis, and there you go. Okay, now let's just select the material, make it aluminum. Then just make this portion a bit black. Save it as caliper piston. Then you'll be saving it. Then you make another one. So in this case, we're just gonna be doing the seal. So the diameter of the seal is 34. Therefore, let's do it in a diameter of 24. And there you have it. So the thickness of the seal, just gonna make it 0.5, 1.5, 1.5. Then from there, 1.5, then you just gotta select the material. Just make it a copper alloy. Just a nice material in the form of a gasket finishing to not allow the oil to pass through. And then you can just save it. Piston seal. Then from there we can come and do the assembly. Wait, wrong point. Assembly. So you're just gonna place them. So you're just gonna go to your folder of the braking system and then just, I'm gonna start with the brake disc. This is the front. Then you can wait before we put in other ones. Let's just make this a right view. Then we can place the caliper. Pads. Then we can place in the piston. So gonna be 6 pistons in total. Then we're gonna place in the seals. 6 seals in total. And now we can start assembling. Just ground this caliper since it's gonna be the reference point. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna start by, okay, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna start by inserting the seals. Okay, made a little bit of an entry point there. As you can see, there's a bit of a rail over there. You can see it. This is where the seal is gonna sit. Okay. Then you do the same for the rest of the 5. There we go. So now that's done. What we're gonna do now is that we're gonna insert the pistons. Wait. Okay, from there onwards, I'm just I'm just gonna wait. Made a little bit of a mistake there. Aha, there we go. Then we're done with all the pistons. So then we're just gonna shift this aside. Okay, make it sit on that face. And there you go, it has seated. You can just shift it. What I'm just gonna do is that I'm just gonna make it attached to that face of the caliper where the piston lies. Then you can do the same for this one as well. Bye. Okay, maybe there was a little bit of glitch there. Let's retry it. There we go. You can just shift it a bit there. Then you can attach its face over there to where the piston lies. Then you can do the same for this one. Okay. And there you go. You can just shift it until it sits properly. And then its final position will be made by the spindle of where it's going to be connected with the bell, of course. So there we go. There is your brake disc assembly. Now we can just have a look of how everything is sitting on the inside. Make it clear. And there you have it. There are your pistons. Then you can see how everything positions itself out. And there we go. That's all for today. We will see you next time on the next lesson.